Let's oh, let me show you around the ARV Mobile Gun System. It's the same. It's the same as all the other ones. It's just green and black. I think green and black is going to look good on this because it needs to be kind of subdued and camouflaged. So when you come inside though, you've got all this. In behind here is an ammo system. Right now it's all loaded with... okay, that one might be kinetic. And that one's HE. I thought it was HE all through. We've got an armor vest in a nice sort of dark green. 3 rifles, 3 rifle ammos, fire extinguisher, bunch of C4 and 2 grenades. So I kind of shifted some stuff up over here. I was trying to shift the ladder because the gun kind of blocks your way up. And there's nothing I can do about that unless I chop out some of the gun, which I don't want to do. Or I move the ladder over, but then it's like, I don't know. See, when you're on the ladder, your character takes up that space in front of the ladder. So if I push it over to where this wedge is, you can technically be on these 2 ladders, which brings your hitbox. Let's see, yeah, like I can't go any lower than this. So the problem lies in if I get onto this bottom ladder. Oh, it seems like you automatically climb all the way up. We'll keep that in mind, because if I do move it across, then you'll be able to like get out while the gun is in its default position, which that's kind of important, I guess. Let's have a look at that. I'd have to sacrifice some of this grippy mat, but we don't even have one on the other side because of the pipes, so maybe that's not the worst thing. I'd likely have to go make it much smaller. Is there... Can I make it wider then? Can I just change where the things are? There you go, grippy mat. And then we need to fill in this block here. Oh, this is the problem. Damn, I forgot about that. This is the bilge system. I did get some of the space back because of where the wedges were though. I wonder what that thing is, and if... what is this? No, I can't use that wall. Can't use that wall. So I need to find a way to move a couple pipes, to reroute some pipes. That's wedges. What's in behind there? Normal block? Okay. So we can almost certainly tee up like that, which gets rid of this block, which then we can replace it with this pipe. 1 ladder across. So if I can get rid of these 2 pipes here, I really don't need any of this, to be honest. But it's nice to have. It's nice to have because if there's an update in the future that breaks the fluid manifold from deleting stuff, then this is the only thing you've got to pump water out. So I can't rotate this because that's dependent on being connected that way. I think this pipe just, you know, that just loops back around. So if I do a T and then point that up and get rid of those and put in normal blocks, make sure while I'm here to paint the side of that. So now I need, let's see if I can get rid of this microcontroller that's just behind here. I'm pretty sure I can move that somewhere. As long as I kind of put this above so you can't see it from this side through that wedge, then we should be fine. This just goes up and out. RPS comes from the roof, which looks like it's bending over anyway. So if it came from this side, like that. What's this block? That's the key. Moving the key, I think. No? This is now the out, which probably needs to come across. This is the out. This is the out. This one can go. So that can go and this can go. That can spin around the other way. Then it goes straight up, which connects back into the flow the directional thing, then all of this moves. Shimmy that across, put that back, close it up. Remember to paint all the bits I move. So instead of it coming through here, it just diverts over. Wait. Wait, I'm doing this upside down. So we have fluid out, which goes out that way. We can't see it from this side. On top is the RPS, and the bottom is fluid in, and it's coming in from down here, which is like the inside. So this one here basically can go straight up. There's no problem doing that. And then this pipe here just needs to do that and then come across and go down, and then I've still got all this space which I can just cover up. Problem solved. Probably. So we shimmy this back in. Then the ladder goes across. And we put in, hold on, let me paint this. Put in a wall, paint the wall. Then, oh, there's a microcontroller here. I wonder if I can move this microcontroller. A pretty long one. Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can move that. I need I put a solid block in here, and then I use like small wedges. Maybe not even the whole way across. Do you think? Or do I need to put in a wedge? What else can go in here? Like I can't do a stair because I need that. That's like the outside. I could do maybe just nothing, and then that's going to a wheel though. So this bit of lighted area, the lit area, can't change. So it probably is better to have a wedge, but then if there's no wedge, I actually think it's okay like that, but I would like the glowing bit to go in there. I don't think there's any way I can get around that though. Oh, there's still 2 microcontrollers now. So how much space do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can put the 4 down there, that's what I was thinking. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's space up behind the belts where I can put the long one. There's kind of more space in this because I took out the medical bed. Medical bed took up heaps of space. Way too much space. And nothing in here is moving. Yeah, okay. Let's give this a go. Open the door. Close the door. Okay, so armor vest, 3 rifles. Open the hatch. Yeah, that's pretty good. And what happens if I get on at the bottom? Yeah, it just automatically climbs you up. And you can't really go down. That's good. That's totally fine. Perfect. That makes that usable again. All the equipment in here is still interactable with, so it's all still reachable. So anyway, back to here. What was I saying? This button here, manual ammo feed. So like if you've run out of ammo and you're getting a resupply from somewhere, you have to manually carry all these. So you bring it here, put it into that, hit the button, and there's a feeder in there. And that feeder just pushes it all around so that it's as close to getting fed into the gun as possible. Everything else is the same. I've colored the seats all this kind of like tan leathery color, and the bed, and then the Arctic, the thermal clothing is the same green as this. It's like a little bit of a different green to what I'm using. It's a much lighter green on the exterior interior colors. So driver's seat is all the same as the default ARV. There's no sirens or alarms in this one because it's like a military vehicle, so I don't know why you'd have sirens for a military vehicle. But then the gunner position, I'm thinking I want to put a display or an instrument panel on here because I haven't hooked up too much stuff here, but I've got flares all over the turret. So there's 4 on the front and then a little pod of 3 on the side. So I'm thinking the ones on the front can be smoke and the ones on the side can be chaff. And yeah, the turret, full 360. It can carry 7 rounds at its max, but its usual is going to be 5. And I haven't detailed it yet, so there's a lot of space on it for decoration. I think I need to move where the camera pod is on the side with the laser. We look down here, it's the same system, but if we look where I'm shooting, it's off to the side because the gun's off. I want to put a ballistics calculator in here so that you don't have to try and guess where you're looking. You just kind of point and the gun will go up and down. These 2 numbers on the side, the top one is going to be the ammo that's in the cannon. So like if you're looking sideways, you obviously don't have access to the stored ammo. So that bottom one is going to be the stored ammo. So we have 2 separate ammo counts. So now that I'm out of ammo, if we press number 2, it'll find its way back. And the little feeder thing on the side drops down, fills up with ammo. And once it's got a full thing of ammo, it goes back up and releases control back to the gunner. This took me like a week to figure out. Getting help from so many different people. I don't know, like sometimes it gets jammed and then it wants to flick back, and I don't know what it is yet. I think it's something to do with the reloading mode. I don't know if there's any ammo in there. I need to set it up so that it checks if there is ammo in the system behind here, which it seems like there is, but it's not loading it. Oh, it did take a bunch of it. Not sure. There's some funny stuff, but generally it's okay. The turrets, this is as high up elevation the turret can get, and that's because that feeder where its belt connects into the belt for the gun, this is the max angle. It's like 0.18 where it can continue feeding even though it's not lined up exactly. Turn the key off and it'll reset back to forwards. The hardpoint on the back is supposed to lock when it's facing forwards, but it's not doing that right now. Yeah, otherwise it's the same control system. Got the antennas are now on the turret, and they also tilt back when we're going kind of fast. That pivot for the flares might be hitting. And then the other thing I want to get is when you're in the gun and it's reloading, I want to have it flash on the screen and say it's reloading. Because like if I'm looking this way and then you press 2 and it starts going back, you don't have any control. You can go up and down and zoom in and out and stuff, but you've got no left and right control. And right now it's got no ammo, or it's, I don't know, it's having a spaz. It's got the maximum ammo it can possibly carry, as in I didn't have a full amount of ammo for it to completely resupply the turret, so it's still looking for more ammo and it's still trying to suck more ammo out of the storage. So I need to do something about it checking for how much ammo is available. I'm going to try and tilt the camera over a little bit, and I'm just going to connect this lever directly to the camera pods. Oh, I guess I'll have to convert it into composite. So we have lever, and then we have camera X, which I'm pretty sure is, I'm going to say it's channel 1, value 1 pivot X. Okay, so zoom in. I have my, can I get lined up on that line? That's no good. It's like in the middle already. Oh, now it's way off to the side. Off to the side again. More in the middle. Right, so it'd be like the tiniest amount. Like 1.5 or something. But look at that, it's so wild. Maybe I can't do this because it's just too far between. So that's it. 0.01, and that's pretty spot on. At full zoom though. If I zoom out, shoot at something closer. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Because it seems like there's so much left and right. There's left and right sway anyway. There's not much I can do about that. I'm going to say that is not worth doing. Because the gun is going to not be straight and accurate all the time anyway. What's the other one? Default turret position lock. So when the key is on, it should be locking back. This is all done in Lua. Turret position 0 release on channel 3. So we're looking for this thing here. I had to change everything to variable. So it's output set bool 3 release. And honestly, like, this is so impossible to look at. So if I copy paste it all into VS Code, now it's a lot easier to manage. And you get normal functionality like Control Z. What I want to do is find release. So release equals true by default. So it's going to let go, right? Then we've got this, if the key, and then that gives control to the gunner. So if the key is on, then release is true. Okay, so this release should be false. That should fix it. And then we copy paste all this over that one. And to test, we should, if I turn the key off, it didn't sound like it locked. It should make a locking sound. It'd be really good if we could like diagnose stuff in FreeCam or in photo mode. Release is false. That's right, because it's locked in place right now. So now it should be true. Release is true. And now if I reset it, it should be false again. But it's still true. It's true because it's not toggling off. Back to VS Code. Release equals false. Release equals true. Okay, and the next time we have it, if reloading, then release equals false. So if the key is on, then release equals true. Did I maybe connect it to the wrong output? If key, then release. I wonder if I have to put in the else. Else release equals false. That seems kind of silly. Gotta watch my character count, because even with everything kind of minified and made better, made smarter code, I'm still very, very close to running out characters. Okay, okay. It should be released. Release is true. Turn that off. And release should be false. Yep, that'll do it. I think that does it. It might screw it up somewhere else, but oh well. Now, gunner flare system. What do I want to do about this? Because for the driver's seat, the flare is on a button and you get an instrument panel that shows you what the output is. So I feel like for consistency, the gunner should also have an instrument panel with a button and a number that shows you the output. We've also got potentially 2 different types of flares. So these should be smoke, and I'm going to say the velocity should be real low because I just kind of want them to plop out around the thing. Go 20, I don't know if that's a lot. And I wonder if I can get black smoke. Black smoke? Infrared. No, okay. White smoke it is. 4 smokes, and then these ones are chaff. Chaff. And I don't know how far back this is rotating as well. It might be hitting that. Okay, I'm going to get my old friend MS Paint, take a picture of this. So I've got a picture of like the antenna and the flare pod, And then if I get rid of the antenna, I'm going to take another picture and put it side by side. So it looks like it's probably not interfering, but perhaps I should just move it forwards or something. I think I would like more flares as well. So if I've got the space, because I'm moving the pivot. Okay, so all I've got to do is move the flare pod forwards. So I'm going to sacrifice that flare so that I can just cut that and paste it. Connect that to that and that to that. These should be 3 shafts. And then I'm wondering if I need more of these pods, or like, can I put more chaff grenade or chaff? Are they grenades? Chaff flares around the back maybe? Is 3 enough? We've got 8 illumination flares, 4 smoke flares, and 3 chaff flares. I had thought about making it wider so you just get like twice as many, which is kind of interesting, but then it's wider than this side, like it's actually all contained within the width of the aerials. Let's just stick with 3 for now. So the gunner, I'm going to do an instrument panel for the gunner. I could flip these doors so you get kind of like they're like making little walls on the side. And then if I use the gray, I don't need to use all of these, that's the thing. I'm probably just going to use the 2 middle ones. In the driver's position, the arrow, is that? Yeah, it's beside the number. Let's go with smoke. Do I say smoke flare? Because it is a smoke flare. And then remaining smoke flares. Is that what this one says? Illumination flare, remaining flares. And I need to be specific about which one is which, because the next one along is going to be chaff flare and then remaining chaff flares. Yeah, I think doing it like this makes the most sense. Buttons are red, and I've been using this orange for all my like lit up stuff, all the keys and gauges and stuff. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. It'd be nice if maybe I put them onto one instrument panel, but then I don't know, let's have a look. Better to see it in person before I make a decision. Whoa. It's kind of weird because it's like it's not directly in front of the gunner or directly below the display. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's weird, and I kind of like that it's weird. So then I've got to find my flare microcontroller. So this one, headlights, fucking great. I think it's on the other side. Also, one of these is like a automatic bilge. Yes, this one. This doesn't need to exist. This is not what I want. Where's my flares? Oh, launch flare got integrated. That's right. The gun system is this bottom blob. The reloading system is this top blob. There was so much stuff on here, I had to make the microcontroller massive. But then I had 4 empty spots, so I absorbed my flare instrument panel. So I need at least a 1x4, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 1x5 for the new system because I need 2 of these. So the first one has a max of 4, that's the smoke flare. And then the second one has a max of 3, which is the chaff flare. So we have flare panel. Oh, no, it is going to be a 4. Smoke flares, and then chaff flares. We need to start on channel 2 and have a channel count of 3 because we need to output onto channel 4 for the second set. And I'm going to chain all this together, so I need to send it up through there. Then smoke flares is the first one, and chaff flares is the second one. So now I can just go into there, and then this one goes to there, and then this one goes back in the other side. Then we have smoke flares. We'll go like front left. Oh, I wonder if these actually need to go 2 at a time, because you want to smoke like around the turret, right, or around the vehicle. So we would want to go, yeah, actually that's no good. I may have to add more smoke. I'm going to change the smoke to 2. Reset value is 2. Chaff is okay at 3. Chaff is just going to go from the top one down to the bottom one. Alright, we've got 0 smoke flares for some reason. Wow, that was way too much. Wait, that's not smoke. What's chaff do? Nothing. Wait, it did do something. It launched it way up though. Oh, they're all connected on the... Okay. The channels are not set correctly because I copied it. We have channel 1 for smoke and channel 3. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. Start on channel 2. 2, 3, 4. The buttons down here will be 1, 2, 3. Sheesh. Wait, that says illumination, not... What happened? Didn't I change all these? Chaff. I feel like the chaffs are going way too high as well. I might put an interior light button on the gunner seat as well. Smoke. Oh man, that's terrible. I really was expecting it to be like a smoke screen. What's the point of that? There is no point of that. What does chaff do? Nice little sprinkle. I like that a lot better. I'm going to replace the smokes with chaff. And we're just going to have all chaffs. So to begin with, we'll take the smoke. I want to connect this into the light panel as well. Where is the light panel connected to? Bilge, acknowledge, and it goes back into here. Which then goes into here, which then goes into here, which then goes into there, which then goes into here, which then goes into here, which then goes into, and then that goes to the interior lights. Gosh darn. Oh, there's a free spot though. Yep, we're using that. I don't want to be screwing around too much with other stuff, so turret, lights, turret, panel, lights. Interior lights is picking up this counter from these signals here. So it's taking 5 or 6, or I'm going to say 3. I'm going to use a function X or Y or Z. So get rid of this first one. Number 2 will be chaff flare. Do I have to say it's a flare or do I just say chaff? That is 1. Remaining, because I'm not having to distinguish between smoke and chaff, I'm just going to change it. So this will be 7 segment number on channel 2. Number 3 will be lights, which will be an arrow button. Are they facing up? I think all the lights are facing down. Yeah, down. This needs to be a arrow button up, push. It's a real dodgy looking panel, really. So we're going to go out of this panel into somewhere over here. Turret panel lights, which is only going to be reading channel 3. Then this one goes up to there and comes back down to here. And are those in the right place? They're good enough. Get rid of this, rename this chaff flares. And then get rid of this one. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we only need to output one channel, which is channel 2. And because that's now 3, I think it's this one. Bilge, battery, internal, yes, this whole thing can just... Whoop. Got to rename this one to ladder. So when you look at the ladder, it tells you it's the ladder. So now I'm wondering, like, how can I get my reloading text to show up on the gunner's display? I think this looks a bit whack, but not sure what to do about it. Anyway, what I can do, because I've got so few characters remaining, is I could have another Lua script and feed the camera through it, like it would overlap it. How many? I don't think I've got many spots left, eh? I am counting everything, like I've got all my functions for counting the ammo in here though. And it would be on draw somewhere in here. Oh, feed ammo and storage ammo. Storage ammo, input get number. So what I should do here is actually ammo count. And this is the amount of ammo that's in the storage section. So I actually need to count how many slots I've got. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And it starts at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 to 19. Wait, is that right? 8 to 19. I thought I had like 30 ammo slots. It says I've only got 27. In here, I think I'm checking up to 31. Total ammo, 5 to 31. Oh, because it's plus 27, 28, 29, 30. That's not right either though. Is it? Maybe, that could be right. Anyway, ammo count will be 15 to 31. That's the storage ammo. Then the feed ammo is ammo count. Oh, actually this can be feeder count. So wherever I've got feed ammo. Now, I don't know if that's counting the one that's ready to be loaded in the gun. It's not counting if the gun is loaded. So do I have a loaded? I don't think I do. I don't think I'm telling this that there's a loaded state. It's up here somewhere. Yeah, loaded. I could maybe take the ammo count. The ammo count is split up into these big blobs here. Ammo and gun. If I can find an empty slot in one of these, then I can pick up the loaded state. There should be one slot somewhere. And then it's those three plus one up here. Yeah, there's spare up here. This can be, let's just do it because, you know. So this one goes to like 30 something. And then the last one will be the loaded, which doesn't make much sense, but how it's gonna be. From here, check loaded. So coming off this ammo count, we're counting between 5 and 31, which, let me double check that. Okay, so I think I've got 27 rounds in total. So then channel, what I'm looking for in here is, yeah, I need it to be on tick. So I need loaded to equal, I can just, check the get number 30 or get bull 32. And that is if it's loaded or not. And then what I can do down here, feeder count. Oh no, that's getting a true though. That's not getting a number. Let me do ammo count. 32, 32. That'll count 1. And then I can do feeder count plus loaded. That's a real idiot way to do that, but global ammo count with no capitals. There we go, we've got 5 and 15. Oh, loaded is counting in down here as well. So if I fire, this one goes down and this one, then it goes back up. Did I do it wrong? What? Feeder count plus loaded. That is the top number. Storage ammo. Storage ammo is counting from 15 to 31. I don't know what I'm doing with total ammo. I think, why would storage, storage ammo? Am I using total ammo anywhere? No, it's only defined in that one place. Up here, it's defined, but it's not doing anything. So 15 to 31 storage ammo. Okay, number 15. So what's happening is, this is number 5. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be reading 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be reading from 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 12 to 30, which means loaded would be 31. Total ammo like doesn't exist, but it's 5 to 30. And then feeder count, why is it on 6? Why am I starting on 6? It should be on 5, right? No, because the feeder starts, this is 5, 6. The feeder starts here because the feeder is the bit that moves up and down. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right. if you were smart, you would have done this before you started making anything so that you could have started your ammo count on 1. So I've got 6 in the gun, 17 in the storage. If I fire, what? It goes down and then it goes back up because we're not loaded. It's like I should have the feeder and then a dash and then how much, if it's loaded or not. Let's try that. What is that gonna look like? I'm going to write, if it's loaded, then a slash, then the feeder count. Because the feeder count isn't counting the loaded state. Format, number expected got string. Oh, because I'm formatting, because I concatenated. Why am I formatting this? Got string. It's formatting these 2 numbers, which I don't know if I actually need to format these at all. And I mean, it's outputting a string if it's just like this anyway. There's like no decimal places or anything funny about this. It's just going to be, I think they would say integers. Oh, it's a bit crooked. Yeah, that makes way more sense. You see it go out of that number and into the other number. I just need more length on the text box. So this is X position, Y position, width and height. So if I make it like 15, and then I'll have to shimmy it over to the left as well because it's right aligned, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it needs to come across 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. This is X where it starts, Y. So if it comes across 4, it needs to be 68. Too far. It needs to go back 1. 69. There you go. So it's like nicely contained within the 2 lines here, 2 vertical lines. Oh, but it goes to a 0. Okay, I'm gonna change to a custom line. Yeah, because the space following it is like, see how there's actually only 1 space here between the 0 and the dash, but then this one it's got 2 pixel spaces. See that? And there can only be a single digit number in here, so there's no reason for this extra line. Okay, 1 out of 6 with 11 remaining. Okay, so the loaded and the dash need to go across 1 because I've got no spaces here, right? So basically I need a whole nother one of these. And then what I do is I only show the feeder count as the second bit, and then I only show the loaded and the dash as the first one. And so feeder count probably can start at 72 and be 10 wide, and then loaded probably also only needs to be 10 wide, but it starts further across, and I'll have to visually see what the pixels are for that. So the 1 needs to go across to the right, and then the other one needs to go across by 2, I think. So this one, loaded, will go across to 70, and then feeder count will come across to 73. No, 1 more. 1 more. 1 more? Yeah, 1 more. Ta-da! So now there's like a 1 pixel gap between both numbers. And there's 1 pixel gap between the numbers and the vertical lines. That's good. We have 1 in the chamber, 1 in the feeder, none in the chamber, none in the feeder, 1 in the chamber, and 17 in storage. And now we're out, so now I can have the reloading message flash on the screen. Oh wait, I've got... Where did I get an extra round from? And then you see it reloading. And then it takes one of those rounds. Oh, it takes 2 of those rounds? Ah, because I'm counting from 6, but I should be counting from 5. It's skipping number 5. This one here, feeder count. Oh, where am I using feeder count? Because feeder count, I'm outputting this somewhere. Yeah, feeder count equals 6, then reloading equals not reloading. Because the feed system, like the thing that I'm calling the feeder, is the thing that moves up and down. This bit here, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 segments. So I'm counting 6 pieces of ammo in the feeder. But then there's this one piece extra which is connected directly to the battle cannon. So I can't use feeder count for this anymore. I need a whole nother count. I need like a firing ready count or something. I can't do feeder count +1. It needs... Wait, what do I have? Total ammo doesn't need to exist, right? Let's change this. Let's call it gun ammo. And gun ammo is 5 to 11. And then instead of feeder count, it's gun ammo. So now we have 1 in the chamber, 6 in the turret, none in the chamber, 5 in the turret, 1 in the chamber. So now we're out of ammo in this gun. I press 2 and we go back to red. Wait, where did this extra round come from? It's like a ghost round. I haven't even got to the bit I wanted to do today, which is to put the reloading text on. Okay, so 7 bullets, okay? 7 rounds. 1 round shot. 2 rounds shot. 3 rounds. 4 rounds. 5 rounds. 6 rounds. 7 rounds. And we're out of ammo? Okay, I think it's just the feeder is like stopping at a weird position, like or at a weird time on the last round. Now it's not even reloading. I wonder if it's actually released, because if it's not released on here... Okay. Wait, did it work now? Wait, what? Okay, we're out of ammo. I press reload. What? Wait. How did I go from 1? I had 6. No, did I have 7? I'm pretty sure I saw a 7 in there. How did I get a 7? Let me get rid of this, because it seems like it's working. Oh yeah. 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 1 and 1, 1 and 0. When I go to reload, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It flickered for a minute, it went to 7. Why did it go to 7? God damn, I don't know. What do you think of my mobile gun system? Do you have any suggestions for it? I'm pretty much done with it other than doing details. I might change some of the paneling with the paint blocks, because the I Have You and the civilian version have the same paint block paneling. And there's obviously a lot of space on the turret for any little decorative pieces that I could add. I want to add that reloading text and probably try and get a ballistics calculator in there. It's somehow. But then I think it's done, and then I can start my last ARV variant that I have in mind. Yeah, I'm really happy with how all 3 of these have come out. It's really nice that they're a common platform, and it works in its base form, and then when you start adding different turrets on top, you can start speccing it for different tasks and different specializations. Take a guess at what the last ARV is going to be. I might have already told some people, but I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.